Carpe Sus. Well, Ben and I are continuing our night here in North Texas, and we've got a boar up there on the hillside out there at about 790 yards. And he's getting video of this boar through his Bering Optics Super Hogster LRF. And he's got that on a .223 rifle, shooting 75 grain AAC Sabre Black ammunition. And while the wind isn't a problem for us, the cattle are. The cattle keep moving with us as we keep moving down the fence line, and the cattle are coming right along with us, and we're afraid it's going to end up spooking the boar. Finally, the cattle have calmed, and I'm going to be shooting my Lone Star Armory TX-15 multi-purpose carbine enhanced. I'm going to be shooting TNT bullets loaded by Druid Hill Armory into Starline brass, and all my videos are going to be with a Bering Optics Super Yoter LRF. And everything's mounted on a man-belly tripod, which has done very well for me.
Take it.
Alright, we're in a bit of a quandary at this point. The hog has come down the hill, so we do have a shot at the hog. It's not on the hilltop like it was previously, which was going to be a problem for us. But since the cattle have come along with us, the cattle are actually just about 30 yards off to our right, just standing around doing their thing, waiting for us to move again. So we're afraid if we move forward, this hog is going to get spooked. So we're staying right where we are. We're figuring we're going to have to shoot from here. And we're going to have to shoot the hog at the telephone pole. And then we see the hog starts heading towards us. This is great news. We don't have to do anything but wait and hope that the cattle don't get in the way. So here comes the hog. And Ben and I are both checking on the cattle off to the right.
You have them at 134 yards.
I have them at 220. Okay, we're gonna have to take them. No, we're not. We got cows off to the left.
I see him.
So we don't have a shot at this point just yet.
Got a conflict. He's gonna run out on us.
Need to wait for the hog to clear
Take
the
him
cattle,
before he goes
which
out of
it's
the
going to do
fence.
right here. And I think it's heading for the fence, and I told Ben we need to shoot.
3, 2, 1. 2 hits.
Just like that, the
Two
hog
hits.
goes down.
Fist bump.
Fist bump, boom.
Here Ben is pointing to where each of our bullets entered.
Brass Catcher by Tactical Brass Recovery.
This hog turned out to be our first 165-pound boar for the evening. Moving on to the next property, Ben spied this hog from where we parked, and he was out of the truck and moving before I knew it, so I just grabbed my scanner to move along with him. He said the boar is heading around behind the landowner's barn, and so we took off after it. I figured he knew what he was doing. I hadn't seen the boar at this point, and so this is all Ben. And just like that, we have our second 165-pound boar down for the evening. And as you can see, I did my best to cover up all the blood from this photograph so that YouTube would allow its use. Moving on to the next property, we've got hogs there in the distance. That hog is out there about 380 yards. The wind is in our favor at this point. And the far hogs are out there at about 410 yards or so. What we're going to do is go around the backside of this tank and come around along the dam, and we're moving from the shade of one tree to the shade of the next tree because the moon is extremely bright right now and we don't want to get spotted, so we're staying in the shadows as much as possible. So we're underneath the tree right now looking at our shot opportunities. You can see there's cattle up on the ridge and behind the ridge, so we don't want to be shooting up there. We've got several hogs in the foreground and they will be our targets. We've now moved up about another 50 or 60 yards. It's about as close as we're going to get without exposing ourselves across the dam. We're actually standing underneath a tower stand, and we're standing in its shadow. Now my fear right now is that Ben's going to pick one of these hogs on the right hand side that's down by the water line. He's going to shoot it and it's going to fall in the water, and I'm going to have to go in the water and get it, and it's too cold already this season to be going in the water to get hogs. Fortunately, he agrees to take one up on the hillside.
I can start at the water line.
No, don't start at the water line, Ben.
You want to start on the left?
Let's start on the left.
Okay, you take the one facing left, I'll take the one facing straight.
Are you ready?
A much better plan.
Ready.
3, 2, 1.
Both the openers go down.
Oh, I heard that.
We both work this runner.
He's down.
I make sure it's down. And Ben's got him a small hole on the hillside
I don't see where you're hitting.
that I don't see.
Be careful on the top of the hill.
Yeah, he's not near the top. He's in a brush. I can't. Alright. Top of the hill, I think you do have one. I can't tell what it is. Okay, he's moving. The one that nice. Good. There's a pig, I think, coming down the hill. Let him come down.
Oh, it's behind a tree for me.
Yep, correct.
This hog ended up disappearing over the hillside. We recovered 3 pregnant sows and 1 40-pound male shote, and the sows were loaded with fetuses. Ben's opener had 7 on board. My opener had 5 on board. And the joint runner that we shot had another 7 on board. And for our last hunt, I'm only showing part of this video. Ben forgot to record, and I needed to do a mag change in the middle of this, and since I'm wearing an arm brace, that mag change just didn't happen.
2, 1.
We both had our openers. We're connected with runners. So here I stopped the video as I ran out of ammo. I used some adult language, and Ben doesn't connect with any more runners. Ben came away with this large 230-pound sow, and she was pregnant with a whopping 13 on board, of which number 13 was not viable. And for the last hog of the night, I came away with a little 120-pound boar, and that was it. Carpe sus, my friends.